Hey everybody, welcome to, I think this is episode 3 or 4? I don't remember how many we recorded. It's been a while, I feel.
Did we do like 5?
No.
I'll figure it out in
3.
post. Thank you, Kevin. Kevin's here. By the way, the first person you heard talk is me, Adam. The second person you heard talk is Z. And then the third person you heard talk, Math. That's Kevin, goes by K. Also, I think I forgot to say, hey, Adam, is this a podcast? That's what this is called. And
That was what we called it back in the day.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
How many years do you think has fake passed?
I want to say it's year 2050 at this point. Dogecoin is now worth $100,000, and we have PlayStation
Honestly, I think there's a
8
better
or 9
chance
out.
that Dogecoin just wouldn't exist at that point.
I agree with
Maybe.
Kevin at that point. I don't think it would exist. I think it would evolve into something else, and Coinbase would be its own currency, like the actual physical wallet. But let's not get into that.
Dogecoin? Super
No.
Dogecoin?
I mean, sure, Super Dogecoin.
Dogerino coin.
Yes.
Now, that sounds
Yes.
like a spicy
It's a
pizza at a
Doge-
local
it's a-
restaurant that might be racist. And they're trying to capitalize on the memes.
Wait,
Anyways.
now, hold on. We
What-
live in a
let
world
me
at this
finish
point
the
where
intro.
racism doesn't exist anymore, so...
All right, let's
We-
not get
we
too
live in a
spicy in the
society.
first 1.5 minutes of this. It's been too long since we've done one of these, so let's... Okay, anyways, Is this a podcast? We do it, I don't know, once in every 58 years, or... Well, I don't know how much you said. I think you said 19 years have passed or whatever.
2050.
Yeah,
2050. 29 years.
Yeah, 29? 9? Wow. Oh, yeah, it would be 29. Math. That would always...
Justice
That's how it
League
gets
7 has
That's
come
what I'm
out. The Snyderverse has been saved.
You think only in 29 years 6 movies came out? That's it? I'd be pissed. Yeah, you said
Justice League 9.
You said Justice League 7. First
No,
of
I
all,
said 9.
He definitely said 7. Well,
I didn't say 7.
Well, when I post it, I'm gonna watch the tapes and I'm gonna beat you if you're wrong, and if I'm wrong, I'm gonna edit this whole part out.
Oh.
Anyways, welcome. I'm not good at editing. That's not gonna happen. What do you guys want to talk about? I think if I take my brain all the way back to when we last recorded, Z said that there's no remakes of movies, and I laughed. And it's been about 19 years. I'm still sticking with the 19. I'm not in 2050 yet. Give me time.
It's been about 2 minutes.
You know, Kevin,
I know I ruined it.
Honestly, you didn't, because it's been longer than 2 minutes, and you're bad at telling time. So,
Am I off the team?
If we could find someone, yes, but we can't. So, like with Larry, we couldn't find anyone, and then he left, and then we found a bunch of people. You know what I mean?
Who are you talking about? Larry died years ago.
Jesus.
Oh my God, what happened? Since we're in 2050, I actually want to know the story.
Yeah, didn't you hear that he had contracted a COVID-22 and he just died out of that? Also, he had polio and ligma.
Wow, polio's back. I knew polio went away for a while and then it came back, and I know
became a super virus.
Yeah,
became a super virus.
Yeah, super virus polio. That's can't wait. You know
what's going on?
You know, and the only thing that polio really killed on him was his ponytail. That's why he died.
I don't think you know what polio is, and I think you're thinking of ponytailio. I think that's what you're thinking of.
Oh, I do get confused by that. That may have been, that was the new strain that came out back in 2040.
Yeah, you remember back in 2021, there was a thing about Destiny 2, and you hope crossplay would come. You think that's around in 2050?
I mean, I think we're at Destiny 7, I think, at this point.
Why is there 7s for everything?
This time I said 7.
I swear to God, I said 7 before, and I will die on this hill even if it ruins our friendship. Wow, it got quiet. All right.
You don't remember your favorite thing was awkward silence?
Not on this one.
Years ago?
No, not on this one. I don't like awkward silence on this one.
You mean you're talking about the multi-million-dollar podcast, Crafting a Chat? You're talking about that one?
You mean the one that went extinct in 2020?
No, it didn't go extinct in 2020. It actually
it
blew
did.
up in 2021 like a nuclear reactor off of a kamikaze attack.
Oddly specific. I feel like I'm playing that one tank game. Is that tank game?
Huh?
What's
You're
that one?
thinking of
The side
nuclear.
scroller tank game.
No, you're thinking of nuclear games.
I had it on the 360. I can't remember what it's called. I think I have stability
You
for
mean
it.
the Xbox 720?
Hard. Oh God! You guys talk about something
What?
else while I look this up.
All right, you got it.
Are you searching through your Google Lens?
So I'm currently, no. So I'm currently watching the new trailer, new-ish trailer for Hood Outlaws and Legends. Z, what are your feelings on this game? I'm actually intrigued.
I actually am intrigued as well. I actually wanted to try this game out, but I didn't know who would be willing to try it out. If you're interested, listen, Kevin, you and I share some weird similar like tastes
This
here. Where
looks like it can be good. It looks like it can be total shit too, but it looks like it
I
could be
just
good.
do you get like the Order 1886 vibes, but if it was multiplayer?
I couldn't tell you what that is because I haven't played that game.
Oh, sorry. Okay, I'll relate one other one. What do you call it? Mass Effect gameplay, like Mass Effect multiplayer.
From like 3?
Yes,
Okay, I can kind of see that.
because you got the cover system, you have the different classes.
I mean, honestly, this is kind of just like if. Oh, it's a lot of parts. If it's like part Thief, part Ghost Recon Wildlands,
I can see Thief. I can definitely see Thief in it.
and part Left 4 Dead.
Kevin, here's the thing with you and I. We have these weird things where we will like these games and never realize that if we had just started playing these games together in the first place, it would have been a lot more fun.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. I'm good to play that. I'm definitely good to try that out if you want to try that out.
Okay. Is it only co-op or is there also a PvP?
I believe it's PvP actually. Is it co-op or PvP? Which one is it?
I'm looking at like a co-op thing right now.
No,
Oh
because
wait,
when
no, there's two teams. Wait, hold on. There's
that's
two
what I was
teams
gonna say.
trying
I
to do
thought
the
it was just
objective.
all PvP.
Oh, hold on a minute. I'm super
I
intrigued
know.
now. Team versus team and AI. Oof.
Heavy Weapon. That's what it was called. Or kamikazes in that tank game. I'm glad.
Oh,
Thank you
okay.
guys. Still in time for that.
You're welcome.
What? What?
What?
There's so much just so much silence.
Yeah, well.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
What?
I'm definitely I don't know. I'm definitely good for Hood. I want to try that. I didn't know who else would be interested in that though, so like I was like, if I find people who are interested, I'll try it. If not, then you know what, I'll have to pass on it because that kind of game is not fun unless you're playing with people that you know.
Right.
110%. It's definitely more fun when you're playing with people who you know. So I'll give it a shot if you're willing to give it a shot. I'll try it out. Although a lot of
Alright.
the it's definitely a yearly thing. So at least I've seen from that you have a yearly pass. So I think when you buy the deluxe edition, you get year one.
Oh, I would definitely do that then. Yo, these armor sets are pretty legit too.
The gameplay itself looks good, crisp. The graphics look pretty good.
Oh,
I'm hyped with that.
rip that guy. No more eyeball for you.
No, it's violent as well. What are there 4 classes in that? I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I think it's
Well,
only
character class. I
yeah.
mean,
I
there's
think
4
it's
characters who all
only.
do different things.
Is it only digital online? Can you not buy that game physically?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was like that. I don't
Because
know for sure.
Ken is also digital only, so um I know some of these PlayStation games are coming out just digital only now, which I don't quite understand
Ooh,
why,
what's
but
this? Play early May 7th. Is that just like pre-order the game?
I think that's just early access overall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that is not what the store says on PlayStation. I'm
What
pretty
what is
sure.
what does the store say?
What does the store say?
What does the store say?
What
That's
did
a
we
new
tell
song.
you about singing all those months ago?
I can't remember. Refresh
Oh
my
no,
mind.
it does. Wait, why
I
does it
don't
say
know.
play early? It's released on
Definitely,
May 7th.
it's definitely early access then.
No, that's the release date. Is May 7th.
No, it's early access.
Oh, okay. They're releasing it 2 seconds earlier.
Yeah, that
Exactly.
makes sense.
What is the year one? Oh, it's only $50 for year one. You get 3 season battle passes. Oh, they're doing the Destiny route, I think. Right? Destiny 2 does that.
Yes,
I have
there's
3 season passes. I don't know why. So.
Well, did you buy the Legendary Edition of Destiny?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, same thing. Yeah, I did as well.
Because you get season 13, 14, and 15, I think.
Yeah, you do in season 12.
Dude, 3 season battle passes? 3-day early access. Play May 7th. I'm confused. Why does that... What? Oh, so the official release date is not May 7th.
What is the actual
Confused.
official release date then?
Wait, hold on.
I thought this game was coming out in like June or July-ish.
No, it's coming out May 7th. 3 days early access. Start playing on May 7th. So I guess you don't pre-order the game. It's coming out May 10th. I don't know.
What day is May 7th? Like, what day of the week is that?
I don't
Because
know.
that
It's too
we could
far
figure
away.
it out from that.
I'm a Thursday. See
Okay,
what I
so
did
the
there?
game...
See what I did there?
You're a Thursday?
Oh, I said Thursday.
Oh,
7th is Friday.
so that didn't make any sense. That would be... If 3 days later that game... You're not telling me that game comes out
The game might be
on a
coming out
Monday.
Monday? Yeah.
Yeah, there's no
I
game
don't
that
know.
comes out Monday.
I don't know, dude.
Some games do.
What game
Not
comes out
really.
Monday?
Are we gonna do this again?
Listen, I'm just asking you what game comes out Monday. You don't need to give me the attitude that you're giving me at this point in time. Okay? Okay. I'm glad we crossed that bridge and we're okay now.
I didn't cross that bridge.
The
I
the
saw
I'm
the
that,
sorry.
turned around,
reason,
walked the other way.
funny
Go too
enough, the
rickety.
reason I know games come out on Monday is because a game launched on a Wednesday, and you and I were like, "When did a game launch on a Wednesday before?" And then we looked it up, and games just come out whenever now. The last few years, some games have come out like all throughout the week. It used to be every Tuesday, and then with Thursdays. Sometimes it's Fridays now. Sometimes it's Wednesday and Monday. It's just that games launch when games want to launch. It's weird.
Such a weird thing. So odd. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay. Well, yeah, I'm wrong on that. So, like many other things.
And join the club. We were all wrong about something in the past.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah. Except for you, Adam. You were never wrong about anything.
What?
Truth.
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah.
Don't make it seem like I'm all uppity on everything. All
No,
right.
no, I didn't say that.
I'll tell you
You were
what.
I
never
You're
mean,
wrong on
those are
wrong.
your
anything.
words.
Did
Yeah,
what?
yeah, those were you specifically said
Yeah.
that my
If I
name is
say them, I
Adam.
say them sarcastically. You're saying it like I actually mean it. Like you're making it sound like I'm a narcissistic crazy man.
I never said any of that. I just
Well,
said
you didn't
you're
say it
Adam and
sarcastically.
you.
You just said like, wow, you just never forget anything. You've never been
Well,
wrong. You're handsome. You're
Yeah.
buff.
yeah. You also never forget
I think
anything.
about
You
you
also
in
are never
oil and
wrong.
thin underwear. Like that's what you said. Those are your words.
I never said
You
that.
also
I didn't
said
know you thought
7
about me
instead of
that way.
9, but that's not important. Probably.
I mean, I said 9 the first time. 7
Oh,
I
you
said the
know.
second time.
Yeah, Kevin.
What?
Remember that one time when Z was like, whatever he said, and then you're like, save that clip, and I saved that clip, and I edited it down. I'm gonna use that clip one day. I don't remember
Use
what
the
it was
clip
for.
I
and make
said
sure
this?
you put in the part that you said that you were right about everything and that you were never wrong about anything.
I've never been wrong about anything except
See,
like
there we go.
Bethesda and like
I don't know what you're talking
multiple other
about.
things. But also, I've never been wrong. Why am I hearing me again?
I don't know. I'm
I
also
don't
hearing
know.
myself.
Kevin, I think
Oh,
that's a you
alright.
thing.
Yeah, probably. Oh, well.
So you said
Uh,
earlier to me that it was a me thing.
Yeah,
Look, it
well.
stopped again. What did you do?
All I did was move my microphone.
You said it was a me problem last time. Wait, you son of a gun.
Yeah.
Is there
That's
such
it.
things as me
How are you
problems?
conceived?
I thought you were gonna ask, is there such thing as son of a gun?
Honestly, at this point, I'm surprised he heard the me part. You know what I mean? Considering his track record.
What do you mean, my
Whoa.
track record? I've
You know.
heard everything you've said.
Wait,
I
hold
gotta
on.
tell you, that sounds like a
Z was
me
on the track
problem.
team?
No, no,
A what?
no.
You were on the track team?
I didn't know I was on the track team. Adam, when did I join the track team?
You've always been on the track team. Some would say that you were born into the track team. You didn't
So
see walking
I
until
have the
you were already a
endurance of
man. There
like
was nothing to you but
I
confusing.
have I have the endurance of a giraffe, and I have the power of a bird, and I have the strength of an atom
What?
Bomb.
Okay.
bomb.
Oh,
I'll help
okay.
you out with that.
Okay, thank you. I was like, what? I don't have the strength. Now, I
Of
have a
course you do.
question.
You
How far
walk
can
and
a
people.
giraffe run? They can run as fast as 35 miles an hour, but they can only cruise comfortably at 10 miles an hour over longer
They
distances.
cruise?
So
So wait a
they're
minute. I'm gonna see a giraffe driving a car real smooth like on the interstate, and he's gonna be just cruising at 10 miles an hour.
no. Don't be 5 or something. The definition of cruise means you're remaining at the same speed, like cruise
Yes,
control.
exactly. Like in a car on an interstate going at 10
Yeah,
miles an
you can.
hour.
I mean, you could also cruise on a boat. That's
You're
why
gonna
it's called
cause
a
an
cruise
accident.
ship. You think a boat has wheels underneath? Stop calling it a
I
car. Stop
mean,
it. Cruise is not only for
sometimes.
cars. What about Tom Cruise? He doesn't have wheels. He broke his ankle jumping from rooftop to rooftop. You think he's a car? Get out of here in your dumb definition of cruise. What about Penelope
He's
Cruz?
been
It's a different spelling, but it's the same. Like, get out of here. You don't know nothing about nothing.
now wait hang on a minute. He was really upset because of COVID. I don't know who I've only seen Penelope Cruz
Oh,
once.
that's a tough one to
I
look
couldn't
at.
even say her name. And then also boats do have wheels if you put them on wheels to tow them to the water that they have
Boats
to
have
drive
wheels if you put
in.
them on wheels. Great, cool. I have muscles if I work out, is what you just said. Get out of here. You know nothing about nothing, and you'll never be nothing.
But you do have muscles if you work out. If you don't, you
No,
don't. So
that's a
I mean,
lie.
I
I
don't know
already
how
have muscles. Muscles are already there. They're going to get bigger. They're going to get smaller. I'll gain more, lose some. You know how it works.
Now,
People have muscles. How would I
the
move? How would I sit up? I'm
lie.
sitting up. What's wrong with you?
This is the lie that you've been fed through corporate espionage that you've
What
had
is
to endure
Now,
for the
now
last.
I'm excited because we said Kevin and I were like Larry last episode, all those months ago. But this time, it was Larry all along in disguise as Mr. Z. He
Anyway,
went from Z to G, if you know what I mean.
Wait
let's
a
rip
minute.
it.
Because I have corporate espionage. I mean, listen. I can talk about the company Ubisoft and all the things that happened in there.
Why do you always
Boy.
The
bring up
SWAT hit on
Ubisoft?
there, and
No, we're not talking about that
yeah,
SWAT hit. No, that was bad. Awful thing.
yeah,
Shouldn't have
absolutely. It was
happened. They
bad.
didn't deserve it.
They deserved it, but it was
No,
bad, and I'm sure we can all agree on
We're
that.
not putting this out into the world like this. We are. That was a horrible joke. You can
Absolutely.
cancel him if you want. We have no relation to him. We've never met this man. I am currently deleting all files, and we're all moving on. Kevin, it's just the
What?
pod. PodKAZ. My name is A. Oh, crap.
Thank you
Alright,
for removing
anyway.
yourself, Adam. I'll be happy to take your
All
spot.
right,
Let's,
all right. We have a new person. Z, welcome. It's a different
let's,
Z.
uh, let's look
Hello,
into something
my
else.
name
What
is
else we
Z,
got
How'd
on?
and
everybody
how are
like Mortal
you?
Kombat, by the way?
I loved Mortal Kombat. How did you like it?
Oh my god, alright, we need that to
No.
stop too.
Now hold on.
I'm
Now
holding.
we can capitalize on this.
No,
I
we
will
can't.
help you
We
capitalize.
can because if we say Z is a white man, then people will be like, "Oh, cancel this cast," because like
I was born in
racism.
Ireland. I
And
Alright,
drink a
then
lot
we
of beer.
need a new topic. What do we got?
I
I have
don't have a
nothing.
topic.
Yeah, I have nothing. Literally nothing.
I'm going through the store to find Hood
What do
All
you
right,
Outlaw
I'm
so
got?
I
gonna
can
need
Hold
you to
on,
download it.
hold
stop. I'm
on.
gonna need you to stop
No.
that almost immediately, or I'm gonna mute you from my stream. So that'd be great. Thanks.
Alright, hold up a minute. Z, because you pay
Yes.
attention to this kind of stuff more than I do. Resident Evil Village gameplay demo. There's a new one
Yeah,
available
so there's
tomorrow.
so you
Hold
can
on,
pre-order
real
it
quick.
now.
Can I say something about this before you even get into it?
What?
I watched
Okay.
the Resident Evil showcase, and how they announced that demo and the other demo and the time frames. My brain was boiling. I was like, I don't understand anything they just said. They said so many times there's an 8 hour time frame to download a half hour, and then you can play an hour of this untouched. And I need you to go through all of that, please, if you can.
Okay, I can go. Yeah, I can go
Thank
through it.
you.
So the hour demo is the one that's going to be coming out later in May. That gives you a longer access on the castle and the village area. There is a 30-minute demo that is going to be coming out tomorrow. That is downloadable 8 hours early. That's why there's the 8 hour thing. So on PlayStation, and this is a PlayStation exclusive demo that you can only download here and now. The other demo, I believe, is going to be available for all consoles. Um, and you are able to play 30 minutes of the village and castle part tomorrow. So Resident Evil Village came out with, like, I guess a new trailer that, I mean, it showed more of the same, I think. They just announced Mercenaries coming back, which I think it's just a single player Mercenaries. I don't think it's a multiplayer one. They didn't say anything about it being multiplayer. Um, because I guess they have RE-verse and there already is the multiplayer aspect. And then they went over the trailer, which showed a little bit more about Chris and stuff going on, as well as they confirmed that this is going to be the second game in the trilogy, which is number 9 overall in the entire series.
Mmm.
And that 9 would be the end of this story, but be the start of something new with the same characters. I guess this arc ends in the 9th one.
Makes sense.
But
Yeah.
the demos are just basically there to show you what they are, what the game's going to be capable of. They want people to get a taste of the game. They also said that you can stream the game as much as you want because they want the most exposure for this game as well.
Yeah, real
So
quiet
they
for a
said,
second
please,
there.
Yeah, you got real quiet for some reason.
me?
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know why. I didn't move anything. I didn't
you
even
didn't
move.
move your head or
No.
your penis or anything like that.
I mean that sometimes moves on its own, but
Wait,
that has a
wait,
mind of its
wait.
own.
Where you guys
Hold on.
taping your mic?
That's a different topic.
Huh?
Huh?
What? Where you guys tape your mic? Why was that? Why did you laugh? And did you move your penis? Do you guys? Oh crap! Hold on. Never mind. Hold on.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna rip this
God.
off real quick. All right, I'll be back. I have to pee. You
All
guys
right.
keep talking.
Got it.
Um,
All right. So let's run
but
this.
yeah. This game is getting more and more content as it is. I mean, from what they showed in the gameplay today and the trailer, honestly, I can't wait to play this. This is gonna be insane. They're giving you like all these different upgrades on guns. You can actually go around like in different. You could play in any style that you want in this game, and it's not necessary that like you have to go in a certain linear fashion with this game as well. This is looking to be like real good. Um,
I don't
I'm
understand how that's possible.
so meaning like there it looks like there's going to be different avenues that you can take depending on where you go in the game. I don't think it means multiple endings, but like they did this with the first game a little bit where you could choose what would happen to Mia or Zoe, and that would impact the overall end of the game. Um, but I don't think that carries over into this. I don't
Oh, it's
foresee that.
carrying over. Do I have to
Is
go over
it?
what my theory is again?
Go ahead. Yeah, I want to know your theory on that one.
All right. Because everyone was so confused about Chris like walking into a house and just murdering people.
Yeah.
At the end of Resident Evil 7,
Uh-huh.
oh god, I don't remember the characters' names. I'm so bad with characters' names. Who's the little girl?
Uh, oh God, Sherry? No, yeah,
No,
Sherry,
no,
the
that's
little
Resident
girl
Evil
from.
2.
Oh, sorry.
No,
The
the
girl, the
girl
girl.
who she locks herself in the room with like that thing and is like, no, no, go, I got this for whatever rhyme or reason. But she's left alone with whatever the actual entity is. It's like quote possessing people toward the end
Oh,
of the game,
yes, the one where
and you
she's
don't
with the
see her
grandma
again.
or something like that.
Yeah, you
Yes,
don't
the
see her
little girl
again.
who you think is who you thought was a ghost or something like that in the game, and she's not.
Right, but they're both present. The actual girl that you're like trying to get wherever the hell you're trying to get her. I don't know.
Mia.
I don't remember the storyline. Yeah, Mia, and that ghost girl are both in the same area. So
Yeah.
evil could very well possess her, which is why Chris may be showing up at Ethan's place and just killing people, because there might be more going on to that than what we know.
Uh-huh. I
That's really it.
so okay. No, that's fine. So okay, so interesting theory on that. So my thing is this: if Chris is, because Chris is supposed to be the redesigned umbrella, right? Because it's the new blue label umbrella, not the red label
Right.
umbrella anymore. So it's the redone umbrella. This umbrella fights for good. This is not a reboot. It is a sequel, correct? We already established that this is not a reboot to Resident Evil. This is a continuation.
No, this should be a continuation because Chris looks old.
Yes. And 7 was a prequel to the overall universe of Resident Evil because they talked about the G virus. And I think
it's a prequel.
7 was definitely a prequel, or maybe.
Okay, why do you say that though? Go on about the G virus.
So they mentioned about the G virus and how they talked about the G virus was a beginning factor from what the experiments were done on the family, the Baker family, which is why the father could regenerate and things like that, and the mother turned into the big spider-looking arachnid woman that was really disgusting. And that originates from the testing they did on the Bakers. But then Chris comes in and he's in a... Is that before Umbrella turns evil?
No.
So that okay? So
the G
am I
virus
wrong?
is from Resident Evil 2.
No. But he comes in with the helicopter that has the blue icon for Umbrella. Was Umbrella always red, or were they initially blue and then turned
They're
red? Or am I
always red.
thinking?
No, they're always been red in
Okay,
every
so then
Resident Evil game.
this is a sequel. Then he has taken Umbrella over. Okay, so
Yeah.
never mind. It's a sequel. So he
No,
took Umbrella
He
over.
hasn't. No. Okay, so maybe the video games didn't actually go into this. Okay, so I read the book series that
Okay.
follows the video games, but has like a few books in between.
Uh-huh.
And one of them was called, I think it was called Underworld, and it talks about Umbrella falling. So Umbrella, I think like briefly in one of the Resident Evil games, it starts out with like Umbrella's stocks crashed and like for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished or something like that. And
It went bankrupt.
That's all
I
they
can
say.
actually, I looked this up. I
Umbrella,
can clarify if you guys want.
Umbrella is done. They are completely done. Like then Tricell comes into the picture.
Yeah, it went bankrupt in
So I think
2003, and then was founded in 2007. The Blue Umbrella.
So this is a prequel then?
no. How is it a
What?
prequel?
Because the years for the subsequent Resident Evil games, what 2 took place in what, 19?
Oh, I have no idea what years these games took
The
place.
year it came out, I
God.
think.
19. Oh shoot, I'm curious now because I'm the only reason I'm saying
We
it's a
can have Adam
prequel.
look it all up while we're talking about this.
Yeah, that's fine.
It came out in 1998.
No, the year within the game.
I think it's the same year, is what I'm trying to say. But let me look into this.
Okay, so from what I'm understanding, though, from what you're saying, they went bankrupt, then they became the Blue Umbrella. So they've been the red one. Tricell came in. They got.
No. Well, okay. Don't say it like that because it implies that the same employees and the same everything are there. I think this is a completely separate entity that was built
On top of the red umbrella.
Yeah, it's set in 1998, Resident Evil 2.
Sure.
It takes place in September of
1998.
1998, 2 months after the events of the first Resident Evil.
Okay.
3 takes place after that.
Yep, and then
4,
5, and then
after,
6.
But I don't know where. I think they are going in chronological order. The offshoot games, I don't know about those. Like Survivor, I have no idea where that
No, they don't.
No,
and then
no,
the animated series that's coming to Netflix, it takes place in, what did they say, like 2009 or it takes place like 2006, 2 years after the events of Resident Evil 4.
Okay, so then this is a sequel. Okay, so Blue Umbrella is the most recent Umbrella then, correct?
Right, but we just don't know what they're all about because we only now figured like.
But I thought they explained that Chris took that over. Like
Oh, did
he
they? When
had.
did they do that?
I thought that was in 7 in the no Chris Left Behind or something like that DLC where you play as
Oh,
him
I don't know
and you're.
about the DLC. I didn't know there was DLC for the game. Go on.
Yeah, there was so there's the banned footage, there's the Chris DLC, and then there's the Zoe DLC. That was like the epilogue version of the game, where it takes place in the chronological portion of the game where Zoe gets the virus. You don't give her the cure, you give Mia the cure instead, and you play what happens to her afterwards because we don't know what happened to her after you left her on the dock.
Oh yeah.
Because she didn't
So
want to go with you.
Chris did not form
Right.
it according to the Resident Evil wiki. It was basically formed by the people who worked as executives on original Red Resident Evil Umbrella
So
Corporation.
why did he decide to
So
work for the Blue Resident Evil?
then some stuff
I mean, Blue
happened with
Umbrella.
a mutant Lucas or something. I don't know. And then Chris eventually ends up working there because he found that was the best place for him to continue because he started to trust them.
Mutant Lucas?
Yeah, a guy named Lucas was mutated. I don't know. It just
Kevin?
says Chris Redfield was successful in killing a mutated Lucas.
Who's Lucas?
That's a good question, isn't it?
Kevin, who's
Okay,
Lucas?
so I have no idea. I didn't know these DLCs existed, so I'll have to watch these over the weekend. But no, okay, so Mia is the one who we see Chris killing in Resident Evil 8's trailer.
Yes.
So if something happened to Mia, because Chris saved Mia in Resident Evil 7 apparently,
Yep, at the end of the
that
game,
would
he
give
comes to
him,
save both of
if
us.
he has a reason to then kill her because he's discovered something more about what was actually going on with
Well, it
the
looks like he goes
possession
rogue.
/ virus
Like,
and everything else. See, I don't see that. That's my thing. I see him doing his job and being like, no, Ethan, this goes deeper than what you think, and I need you to come back.
I think you guys are getting the gist of everything, but also there's a lot.
Resident Evil has always been a lot.
Yeah,
There is a
So,
lot.
yeah,
there's
because
always
it
been
talks about
two.
Mia in this, and
I don't
then
see,
Lucas was
unless, well,
Lucas
Chris
killed the
could be
team. I
going
don't know.
rogue if Blue Umbrella is actually going to start turning
I don't think they are.
evil.
No, I don't think they are.
I don't think they are either. I think it's something. Chris gets wind of something going on, and then he goes out to seek out Ethan again before something happens to him because Mia's
So
living with
Lucas,
Ethan.
I think, was part of the people that were attacking Mia and what's Ethan? Because the second team was killed by Lucas in the former Abercrombie salt mine.
Are they talking about Lucas the baker's son? Are they talking about the guy's son, Lucas? Because that's his name.
I think so, but also he was part of the Evelyn. He was free from Evelyn's mind control. And
Evelyn's the girl you're talking about, Kevin. Evelyn is a little girl.
Yeah, aiding the connections in mold research. What the shit? What? Yep.
Okay, all right. So
Yeah.
Lucas
Honestly,
is part of the
highly
Baker
recommend
family.
this Wikipedia, guys. That these fans made.
So
It clarifies a lot.
Lucas is part of the Baker family. Chris killed him. That's why he got the recognition he needed to get into Blue Umbrella. He became part of Blue Umbrella. But Lucas was alive during the events of Resident Evil 7. When you went in the house, the only one you didn't kill, I think, was Lucas, because you killed the father, the mother, and then the grandmother, which ended up being the final boss, I think. You don't kill Evelyn, because Evelyn's a ghost. Right? And then there's banned footage that shows you how they got to be that way in the first place.
They don't call her a ghost in this. They call her a human BOW prototype. I have no idea what that is.
She is the one. Yeah, she's the one carrying, I think, the virus. The reason why I call it a ghost is because she's always been in the. She's always in the demo. She was always the ghost that was like around in the demo, and you would never be able to find her until like one point in the demo.
Why would they put BOW? Shouldn't they just put BW?
No, it's there's more to it than just bioweapon. I forget what the What
Oh,
that stands for in Resident Evil's world. Hold on.
I can look it up.
But
Biological organic weapon? No, that's
I think it's
redundant.
It's probably bioorganic weapon.
I think it's
That might be.
bioorganic weapon. But Evelyn came into the house. So the
Yeah,
DLC was
it is.
banned footage. Evelyn comes into the house. Evelyn is the one that creates all this thing in the first place because they plant her there in the first place. Whoever they are,
Yeah.
which
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that's Blue Umbrella. I don't know if that's somebody else. Because if Chris is working for Blue Umbrella, unless they were using the Bakers as a test site, because I remember seeing that in one of the newspapers in the actual game, the Bakers were being used as as test subjects for a new virus. Because the T virus
Oh,
and the
okay.
G virus already happened, Las Plagas already happened, and so did Ouroboros. So they went through all the viruses because six didn't have a specific virus, which is zombies, correct?
Yeah.
It was more the T virus or G virus, something like that.
Right.
Um,
Because I don't know if 6 is actually like adding any more to the story, but
Six only added that Chris met Pierce, Leon, and met Helena, which Helena I don't even know if she's still canon, and then
okay.
Ada had a clone, and Hunk came back somehow. I don't know.
Well, Hunk
Um,
will always be back. We don't. I am convinced, by the way, that Hunk is just like Agent Smith. it's just, it's just a name. There's just
Hunk,
different people.
from when he was in Resident Evil 2, I've been convinced that Hunk's a BOW all along. Like he's a good BOW.
Oh, could be.
He just consistently comes back. But the other DLC was the banned footage 2, which shows the like something with the father or something like that, and then it was the
Hmm.
Chris DLC, and then it was the end of Zoe DLC. So it showed like I think her finding Evelyn and ending everything once and for all.
Hmm.
I think that's what it was. If you see the DLCs and you see anything different, I think the last one I'm wrong on. The first two I know I'm right, and then Chris I know I'm right.
I'll
You just play as Chris.
yeah, I'll watch. Carcinogen has a speed run of professional mode, no damage, all coins and files. So I'll watch that.
But
45 minutes.
yeah, I know I wish I could do professional mode. No damn. I used to be real good at Resident Evil back in the day, and then I tried to do hard mode on Resident Evil 2, and Adam knows how that turned out.
I do.
But Resident Evil 8 definitely looks a lot more fleshed out. Lycans, vampires, zombies,
Oh wow.
witches. Because they confirmed Lycans today, which I didn't know. I thought those were werewolves. They're
Oh.
Lycans, unless they're the same
Well,
thing.
same
Lycans,
difference
yeah,
more or
okay,
less.
never mind. And then they had
I'm sure
confirmed.
there's slight differences, but more or less the same thing.
They also confirmed that originally the vampire, the 9 foot vampire lady, was supposed to be Mia, but that
Oh.
changed. So I don't know why that tidbit of information was put out there, but they
Oh.
felt the need to tell people that.
Hmm.
Um, REverse is going to be there. Mercenaries is going to be there. The full game is going to be there. So we're getting a good chunk of game for what we're paying for Resident Evil at this point.
Right.
And there's a good amount of stuff. Like they're bringing obviously back the stranger or the merchant. They don't call him the stranger, but I think he's supposed to be a reference to him. Um, this is also set in a sort of quote unquote war between vampires and lycans because the dude with the hat I think turns into a lycan. Demetrius is the leader of the vampires, and she's got the young like the small daughter. She says they're like her daughters or whatever. They're vampires as well, and somehow the virus plays a part into all of this, and Chris is there for something.
Hmm.
That's the only part I can't seem to wrap my head around why he would be involved, besides Ethan being there, why he would be
Well,
involved with
I still
lycans
say
and vampires.
I still say that he and Ethan have some sort of history that we don't know about yet.
Yes, and I think Ethan
Because
plays a bigger part in the whole Resident Evil
because
verse.
Chris at the end of Resident Evil 7, when he arrives, Ethan's like, "It took you long enough to show up," or whatever. And yeah, okay, sure, it could be a general statement, but I think there's more to it than that, and that
I
Ethan
would
actually
agree.
is aware of Blue Umbrella and Chris.
I would agree with that. I would agree. I think Ethan is either an ex-agent of Umbrella or he's worked with Chris in the past and we've never known about this.
Yeah.
Because if you notice too, when the remakes of these Resident Evil games, they're changing subtly things that happen in the remakes from the original. Like yeah, for the most part, they're the same story as the original, but they're adding extra little things in there that will, I think, eventually tie all these things together. Which is why they're remaking the entire series over again, because now they're going forward with Resident Evil 7 and 8, and now they're going to go with 9. Who knows what they go with after that. But those Ethan ties back to all those older things, I think, somehow. I think you're right. He has some history with Chris and maybe everybody else. But the thing with Resident Evil is that there's always been like two parallel stories, one with Leon and one with Chris. And we haven't seen Leon in forever. And the first time we're going to see Leon now is in Infinite Darkness. So I don't know what he'd be doing there unless, I don't know, maybe we might have a surprise guest with Leon or Claire. One of the two.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, super hyped for that game. I can't wait for that game to come out now. I have the deluxe
Ooh,
version of
hold
that
on.
pre-ordered.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is Chris a Lycan?
That's what people are saying. Because I'm looking at the icon or like the
It's
the
at the end of the
game.
trailer they just released a day ago.
Yeah, his face, you can see half of it become a werewolf or lichen.
Yeah.
People are saying that, but then there are people saying that that's not Chris. That's somebody else pretending to be Chris.
See, I don't understand that line, but who knows? Maybe.
There might be two Chris's. A fake,
Yeah.
an imposter, and a real one.
Okay. I don't buy it, but we'll see.
They're saying it just doesn't. It doesn't fit his character. Plus,
See, I don't.
why?
Do we really know like anything about Chris? Let's be honest here. Chris was in Resident Evil 1, which had like no backstory for anybody,
And then 5
and 5. That's it.
and 6.
Oh yeah, and 6. We don't count that game. No.
And the end of 7. So
Oh, that's fair too.
yeah. I mean,
Me personally, I always took Chris as a very job forward kind of character. Like he's there to do whatever the hell work it is. He might not like it, but like that's his job. But that's me. I don't know. Anyway, very
yeah,
interesting discussions.
yeah. I'm hyped to see this game. I can't wait to see where this
Yeah,
goes.
I'm
I'm
ready to
excited.
watch.
I'm excited.
I
Are
don't
you
know.
not
I
gonna
don't
get?
know if I'm. I
Are you not
don't
gonna get it?
know.
Yeah.
It's still not. It's not fast enough for me. You move so slow.
I can
I don't
understand that.
like. I don't know why that bothers me to the extent that it does, but it does. I think it's, and I could be horribly wrong on this because I haven't played the game, but I think it's the sense of like, even watching Resident Evil 7, you move so slowly that it seems like you have to go certain ways when you're being chased. Otherwise, there's just you have no hope of actually getting out of the room, escaping, whatever, because you can't just play. Is that actually a thing, Z, since you played the game?
I mean, I've seen people do like speed runs of Resident Evil, like Resident Evil. Well, here's the thing: 7 and forward is a different type of Resident Evil because you can speed run 2 and 3, where like
I'm not.
you can
Wait,
technically have the
hold on.
speed.
Where is speedrunning coming in?
So you can speed run 2 and 3 like with the
Oh
movements
yeah,
that
you
they
can.
have,
No,
like
it's
the
not
quick
what he
turn and all
said.
that.
That's not my question though.
What do you mean? Oh, like
You,
actually
you,
fast running?
yeah,
Okay,
you
okay,
took
okay. Hold
quick
on.
in a
Rewind.
totally different direction.
No, rewind,
Oh,
rewind. All right, player movement speed. I'll be more specific. Player movement speed in Resident Evil 7 bothered me because you oftentimes were like chased, or you had to get from like point A to point B in a quick manner. Like someone would be running as fast as they could, and this character clearly cannot do that. Um, but no, like movement. in the game, player movement was so slow, or at least it looked so slow, that it just seemed as though the game was going to force you into moving along a certain path in order to escape someone chasing you or something chasing you. Is that
Okay.
true?
I can understand that. I thought you meant just overall like pacing of the game like that. I was like, yeah, you could
Oh, no,
speed
no, no,
run,
no.
yeah.
No. The pacing of the game's fine. I loved watching the game. Everything about the script and everything I liked. That's fine. It was literal player movement speed that bothered me.
Yeah, you couldn't outrun anything in the game. And then the third person Resident Evils, you never had the problem of movement speed because you could dodge and you had better
Hmm.
movement and all that stuff. You don't have to guard or anything, so you can have better movement overall in that game versus uh the Resident Evil 7. But 7 and 8 are going in that direction of like they want you to feel the horror element more along the lines of the survival element. I think in that. I think
Got it.
that's why
Okay.
they want to slower the movement speed
They limit
overall,
you.
so that to make it so that you feel more helpless. Than in 2 and 3, you feel helpless a little bit, but not as much because you feel like you're a superhuman.
No,
You can dodge
no.
and do
You
all
don't.
these
You don't
things.
feel helpless. You're looking at the ammo count constantly. At least that's what I was doing.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. I agree with that.
um. So no, okay, I get what you're saying, but that's why I haven't purchased even Resident Evil 7. And I don't plan on buying 8 because I personally, I can't play a game where you move that slow. I just can't. I can't get over it. But I will watch it. I will watch anybody play that game because I'm still intrigued to see where the story goes.
Oh, by the way, quick correction. Chris does not work for Blue Umbrella. He works for BSAA, but works alongside Blue Umbrella sometimes.
That's even more incentive for him to go
That's
after Umbrella
yeah.
then.
So, yeah, he's been with BSAA since 2003. He was an SO agent from 2005 to 2009, then a captain now from 2009. And then he was also a Silver Dagger, which is some sort of captain as well. I don't know what any of this means.
You got
Hmm.
super quiet for me, Adam.
Yeah, I'm laying down, so you'll get used to it.
I'm just saying we're recording here.
Yeah, I'm aware, but my voice is loud on my end, so we're good.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, I could whisper and I can hear myself fine on my end, so it all
Oh, okay.
works out.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, all
Also,
right.
if you think I'm low, I don't know if you know this, there was an update to the PlayStation Party. You can turn me right up.
That's fair.
Can you? How do you do that?
That's a new update.
You go into the party and you click on the person and change their volume. Yeah,
Oh.
you can set each person's volumes. So now if C wants you to shut up, you better shut up or he's turning you off. Or lowering you. So sometimes you get in those moods, but it's not really one of the
Oh
things.
yeah,
This is a very
Sometimes I
Resident
get
Evil centric
loud.
cast. Gotta be honest with
I
you.
know, right?
Yeah, I
It just
didn't.
went, but
Yeah,
that's the
I
point of
know.
this
Yeah, hey,
cast, you know.
that's what this is about. It's about conversation, rolling with them, talking about whatever, if all three are involved or
Thanks
not.
for looking everything up, Adam. Since
Yeah, I mean, I
you
wasn't
don't
doing
you
anything
didn't really
else.
have
I
anything
was
to
also
say. Yeah.
scrolling through Reddit, reading about like awful things men do. So,
Oh well,
Shouldn't be
just
reading about it.
fighting the good fight.
Are you in the Dogecoin Reddit?
No, that's awful things men do. Wait, what? Why would you think? Did you not listen again? Did you not? Did you only hear
No.
that I was on Reddit, not anything else like that,
I
or
I'm just asking you. Do you follow the Dogecoin Reddit? I'm
what
asking
did
you.
you?
Do you
The
do that?
Doge? No, I don't follow the Dogecoin Reddit.
The Dogecoin Reddit.
No, I don't follow that either.
That's what I'm asking if you do. I'm not
I only listen to the one true god of Dogecoin, Z.
me.
Yeah, I only
Oh,
bought it when you were like, you should buy it. And I was like, all right, and I bought it. And then you said you're going to
congratulations on your
1,000, and
promotion.
then I was like, I'm going to 1,000. I'm literally only listening to you.
I mean I appreciate you listening to me, but I'm not a financial advisor.
Oh yeah, absolutely not.
No,
And I
that
expect to lose
you're not. That would
everything
be a
and more,
stockbroker.
No, you're not going to lose everything. It'll go to
and
1,000.
more.
We'll be rich. We'll be millionaires. We're good.
I mean, I'll be pretty well off if I'm honest.
You won't be pretty. Come on, Adam.
I mean, if it gets to 100, I'll be tempted to pull out. You know what I mean? It's like my dad.
Jeez.
Yeah, exactly. Just like, yeah.
Yeah, my dad was in the military. So they pulled out, so it worked out. So
Yeah, exactly. He did. That's why you were the last one.
what? No, I'm not.
Huh? No,
I
I
have a
mean,
little
last one to
sister.
join the military.
I can't join the military. I'm too fat.
No, you could join the military. You're the last
Also,
one.
I have no allegiance to anything. No offense, America. Don't worry, I'm not going to betray you. But like, if somebody threatens me, like, if I know any secrets, they're all gone. You know what I mean? I'm weak. Like, I like watching movies where someone's tortured.
That's
Oh,
horrible.
that sounds sick. But I like in scenes and people are being tortured and they're like, okay, you're going to tell us, and I'll never tell you anything. You threaten me with violence, I'm telling you everything I can. And then
Alright,
if I
Adam.
have nothing else to tell, I'll just make stuff up until you leave me alone. You know what I mean?
Ooh. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'm not.
Alright. How are we doing on time? Timekeeper.
We got 9 minutes left. So 8 minutes of talking, basically.
Honestly, do we just call it here?
No, I won't do that.
Alright. Oh, okay.
It could be silent for the last 8 minutes.
See, I invited you.
Huh?
My God.
What did you
You invited
say?
me. Yes. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you invited me. Yeah, you did.
I thought you
see
said I
that.
annoyed you. I was like, what?
I invited you.
It sounded like
I
annoyed. Did you hear that,
will
Z?
be
Did you hear
on.
the annoyed?
No, I didn't even know what he said. I don't know what the last word was that he said. So I
Well,
was like,
That
huh?
seems fair. That seems in keeping with you.
no,
Are you
you're right.
trying to say that I'm just deaf overall? Is that what you're saying?
I wouldn't say you're deaf. I would say you're unattentive.
Thanks.
Wow.
You're attractive.
No. I already said he's never gonna be pretty.
I don't. Okay, I'm confused. I insulted. I got a compliment. Like, what is this? Is this social puppeteering? What's happening?
No, Puppeteer is a game that came on PS3. I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
fair.
Oh man, one day I'll get all the 60 billion trophies in that game. There's like 58 bronze trophies in that game. And every so often I turn on my
Why?
PS3 and I try to get them. And then one day I'll beat that game.
Okay, wow.
Is it on PS Now?
Yes.
It's on PS later.
Is it? Really?
It's on PS Now, I believe. Yes, I'll double check for you, but I seen it on PS Now before.
Yeah, double check for me, please. Do you get to... Oh, you don't get your save over, do you?
What do you mean?
Would your save come over?
If you played it on the PS Now?
Yeah. Would my save come over from PS3?
Yeah, because you're gonna play the PS3 version. You're not gonna play the PS4 version.
Yeah. No. That's yeah. And I
Yeah,
still
yeah.
get all the trophies. Oh wow. Oh, that's
Yeah,
one
I'm
I would
pretty
have
sure.
to stream though. I don't think that would work out that well. And that game's a lot about timing and stuff. You ever play that game,
Timing.
Kevin?
Nope.
Oh, it's good. I like it. And I was happy that it was referenced in Astro Playroom. So, what is it? What is that game called? It's not Playroom,
Astro?
is it? Is it Playroom?
Yeah, Astro's Playroom.
Oh, okay. I always think it's called something else.
It's Astrobot Playroom.
Is it?
It's Astrobot Playroom. It's Astrobot VR Missions Playroom with haptic feedback.
No, not VR. It wouldn't be VR because it's not VR.
It's haptic feedback. Astro's Playroom. Miles Morales of the Third.
It's just called Astro's Playroom. Because you're thinking of Astrobot VR rescue missions. That's what you're thinking of. That's where the
No, I'm thinking of Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Yeah, then you threw Miles Morales in there. I was just going to move on from that. It's crazy how Miles Morales is like the best-selling Sony game of the last 12 months. So that includes all of Last of Us Part 2 and all of Ghost of Tsushima.
Wait, really?
Yeah, not including digital sales, like physical copies.
Wow.
Yeah. It's number 5 out of every game that's come out in the last 12 months, according to NPD. That's nuts. That game must have sold like crazy.
Yeah. Damn.
So.
See, you joining?
Yes, I'm gonna join.
You guys finally playing that game? Gonna get the Platty?
We're gonna get the Pilates.
You know, for the longest time, real quick, funny story about that word. It's spelled like pilates.
Yeah.
And this one girl that I was friends with on Facebook, and she always posted on Sundays she's going to go do some pilates. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but I never looked it up. And every time she posted it, then she would take pictures. I'm like, looks like she's doing yoga in a park or something. And I had no idea what it is. And then I was talking to my friend, also A. He was like, "You're a dumbass. That's Pilates." And I was like, "Joke's on you. I don't know what that is either." So, similar to how I thought littering was spelled like the word loitering,
Nope.
and everywhere at businesses it said no littering, but it said no
Yep.
loitering. So,
That's right. That's
yeah,
true.
no, real
True
dumb,
story.
real dumb Adam,
True
you know.
facts. Well, you know,
But my best
still gotta
classes
start
in
somewhere.
school, English. Funny enough.
Loitering is different than littering?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Is
By a
this
lot.
news to you? Those are completely different words. I thought littering was just spelled like Loitering. You know what I mean? English is
I
weird.
thought
There's
I
two
thought
T's,
the word
isn't
I
there?
thought the word littering and
Probably.
loitering meant the same thing.
No, loitering is. I mean, it's basically the same thing, except one's with
No, it's
people
not.
and the other is garbage.
Wow, okay. I
Kevin,
mean, I guess there's that.
there
I
you
mean, there's no
go.
real difference there. People
No,
are
you made it
garbage.
work out.
There's only one T in loitering.
There's
Looks
only
like
one
we
T.
all
Okay.
learned something about loitering today. Wow. Wow. That's crazy. That's crazy. We have 3.5 minutes. You better come up with something because this is going downhill real fast.
Alright, Z. Let's figure out what the hell we're doing in this damn
I
thing.
don't. Oh my God, this
When
is
are we
one.
doing
Okay, so
this
I put the
next?
shards in. Hopefully next year. What?
All right, this has been Is This a PodKAZ with Kevin, Adam, and Z. We hope you guys enjoyed everything.
Wait, this is being recorded?
And Kevin's jokes suck, and they'll improve by
Yeah,
the
they do.
next episode.
No, they
I'm
won't.
loud. That won't improve. Z is very attentive. He listens. He's also very attractive, and he's also a Dogecoin billionaire. So be nice to him.
Thanks.
We appreciate everyone listening to this. Based on the views of the first episode, I'm the one who listens to this. So I appreciate you. You're beautiful and handsome. Your friends care about you. Your family loves you. Just keep going. You know, it gets better. You know, turns into an It Gets
Alright.
Better campaign. All right, everybody say goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Those were weak ass goodbyes.